Welcome to Byron Center West Middle School for tonight's tennis matchup between the Bulldogs of Byron Center and the Maroons of Holland Christian. My name is Shelly Nowson.
And I'm Randall Domeyer.
Today we will be showcasing the fourth doubles teams here. And for Holland Christian, we have sophomore Jack DeYoung and a senior Levi King.
And we have junior Aiden Banshoff. He's wearing the Byron Center white hat, BC hat. And his partner, who's also a junior, Ben Vanderstelt. The BC team last year actually played fourth doubles as well for our team, so they come back with some experience playing that spot of fourth doubles. For the Maroons, Shelly, who is Jack?
We have Jack who has the headband on,
okay, Jack's
and
got the headband.
Levi has the white hat.
Okay.
So that will be our way to kind of differentiate between the two here. We're going to be playing 2 out of 3 sets today. If they do go to that third set, we're going to play a tiebreaker as the third set, as this is not a conference match.
No. And so that means that they'll play that tiebreak to 10 points.
Yes.
It's a 10-point tiebreak.
Correct.
When the Byron Center Bulldogs took on last year this team from Holland Christian, it was a tight battle.
Yeah.
The Byron Center team actually won 6-2.
Yeah.
And 2 of those matches actually went into 3-set tiebreaks. Those 10-point tiebreaks. So those are important.
Yeah, and I was just talking to Coach Crandall of the JV coach from Byron Center, and he said they had a very, very tough match just before this varsity match, and only able to pull off 1 win. By their last flight went to that third set tiebreaker, and were able to pull off the win.
Yeah, well, these Maroons, they have quite a program, a tennis program that goes back years.
Yes.
They actually, the Bulldogs were in the same conference
For a long time.
And the Bulldogs really had a hard time with the Maroons until that 2016 season. When the Byron Center team actually won conference 4 straight years.
Yeah.
And they were able to defeat the Maroons. Last year when BC met up with the Maroons, we beat them as well. The Bulldogs won 6-2. But it was tight.
Yeah,
it was really
very tight.
This is a really good program. They're ranked number 1 in the state at Division 4. And they recently tied with the number 1 team of Division 3, Detroit Country Day.
Yeah.
But we're going to showcase today these Bulldogs because these Bulldogs are coming off the first 2 or 3 weeks been probably the best in school history. Listen to this, Shelly. They beat Mattawan last Monday 6-2. We dominated the doubles, and we won second singles with Terrence He. He won in a third set tiebreak, and with Cole Kraus at fourth singles. And then this past Saturday, they went on and defeated the number 3 ranked team in the state, Birmingham Seaholm, 5-3. They defeated Forest Hill Central in school history, 5-3. So those 3 right there with Mattawan, Birmingham Seaholm, and Forest Hill Central, this team has kind of created history because we had never done that in the past.
And I believe it puts them ranked right now at 4th in the state.
Yes, they went into the season ranked 7. But because they've beaten now the teams that were ahead of them, Mattawan, Birmingham Seaholm, and Forest Hill Central, they're ranked 4th. They are still just behind Forest Hills Northern. They played them as well on Saturday, and the Bulldogs lost a tight match, 3-5. But the only flight for our Byron Center team that's still undefeated is that tough third doubles flight with Braden Slott and Zeke Sandholm. They're still undefeated. They were able to defeat Forest Hills Northern on Saturday along with the Birmingham Seaholm and the Forest Hill Central. So we're going to also share the lineup for the Bulldogs. Playing 1 singles is Brady Pettit. This is his 3rd straight year playing first singles, and that's a tough spot. He came on as a freshman and played 1 doubles, and with AK Kraus, Cole's older brother. But first singles, Brady's playing. Number 2 singles, we have sophomore Terrence He. 3rd singles, we have, let's see, we have Ryan McKendry. And at 4th singles, we have the Cole Kraus. First dubs, we have Nolan Booth and TJ Lawrence. Lawrence is the senior that played first dubs last year. Number 2 dubs for BC is Casey Scons and Rylan Vandenberg. That was the match we highlighted last Wednesday with Forest Hills Eastern when the Bulldogs defeated that team 7-1. 3 dubs again is that undefeated Bulldog team of Zeke Zanderholm and Braden Slott. And 4th dubs we have here, the match we're going to showcase, Aiden Vanchoff and Ben Vanderstelt. BC also has a 5th doubles team playing tonight. That's Tristan Rutgers and Ashton Smith. And a 6th doubles team with Ace Arms and Drew DeVries.
Nice. Holland Christian for their lineup today. We have first single, Josh Dawson, who's a senior. Second singles, Dylan Bexford is a junior. Third singles, they have another junior, Evan Disselcone. 4th singles, Nico Grosso, a freshman. And then their first doubles team, we have Henry Longyans as a senior and Lucas Van Weeren as a junior. Second doubles, we have Tyler Hemeke as a senior and Gavin Swiftney as a senior as well. Third doubles, we have a set of sophomores, Michael Gorno and Graham Tanis. And then 4th doubles is what we're showcasing here. We have Levi King, the senior, and Jack DeYoung is the junior.
So the teams have just met up at the net. They've decided who will serve first and who will return serve. Looks like the Maroons will be serving first. BC team is coached by Andy Ely, assisted by Eric Skiltice and Alex Locke.
Yep.
And the Maroons head coach Steve Gorno, assisted by Sally Sweats and Chuck Brower.
Yep.
First serve, Love.
Nice deep return. Right idea, want it to go down the line.
Jack's lining up for his second point here, 15-love.
Oh, Levi's serving.
Levi is serving, okay.
There we go. Nice net. Very nice touch there by Jack. Just put the angle on it, didn't have to put any power on it.
$30 for the Maroons. Just out. Boy, Aiden looks like he's got a tough forehand return there.
Solid backhand as well, and that pushes it out, so
30-15.
30-15.
So I was asking Aiden earlier today what he says his partner Ben does well, and he says Ben's got a good lefty serve.
Oh.
So when Ben gets to serving, we'll get to see that southpaw serve
Yeah.
that he has.
During when they break, when they like get to drink some water and stuff. So yeah, so this guy's serving right here, yeah, just like that.
Second serve.
Oh.
When they're playing, so
He was really going for a lot
Yeah,
of top
he-
spin
yeah, he
on that
was.
return.
Yeah.
So as a viewer at home, you can see that we have the scorecards up. The Byron Center Bulldog team will be the dark green background, and we'll play 2 sets to 6, winning by 2 in a third set, 10-point tiebreak if needed. 40-15 for the Maroons.
And that's out.
So that was a let. It hit the net, but did not go in the right box.
Right.
So that's actually counted as a fault.
Oh, very nice return.
Yeah, that was that forehand return he was going
Yep.
for cross court. But what's cool is previously he tried a cross court on an out ball,
Yeah.
and then right there he went down the line just
Yeah.
to change things up.
Right, and it really went right at the body of Levi, which is a very tough spot to be in.
Maroons win that first point, that first game, and they'll be switching sides.
Yep. So we want to take a moment to thank our sponsors. We have Byron Township, a community on the move, and Gaines Charter Township. Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
So at the gate up there, the fence, talking to the guys, is Alex Locke. He's an assistant coach. He's a 2020 graduate of Byron Center High School, and he has one of the best records in Byron Center history. He was a doubles and a singles player, and all 4 years he also played varsity soccer at the same time. And I know your son did that as well,
Yes, he
Shelley.
did.
Yeah, Tyler.
Yep.
It takes a very unique athlete willing to sacrifice a lot of time, but Alex was one of those players that started writing the record boards. He's in the tennis wall. His name's up there a few times. We'll share some information on him later as Aiden starts his first service game. Love.
Oh, this long. Oh, we're going to call that a let. So it hit the net and went in the box, so he'll get that one over again. We're going to jump on that one.
Yeah, that ball actually went over the fence and in the parking lot, and one of the spectators is currently getting that ball, so we'll have to wait here. But as I mentioned, Alex Locke, he's someone that's has been very successful here in Byron Center, but he was a regional champ freshman year at third doubles with his partner Tanner Moore.
Yep.
And then a regional runner-up at one dubs his sophomore year. So as a sophomore playing one dubs and made it to the regional finals, very impressive. Conference champ at one dubs, 2017, 19, and then as a singles player, second singles for the 2018 season. He was on that team that went to state 3 straight years, and the team won conference 4 straight years. Love 15.
Come on, concentrate, guys. Let's go.
So we got some jitters here.
Yeah.
It looks like, Shelley. We just need to get our feet moving a little bit. And one of those things in tennis, there's a lot of momentum. So
Yes.
we got to switch the momentum here back to the BC side. It's love 30.
Our court only goes this far for tennis.
What a return by Levi.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
It's
It's
a
1
great
point at a
point.
time.
Yeah.
1 point at a time. But Levi was able to get a really good return off of an excellent serve.
Right.
Eden's very tall. I mean, he really can get a good serve down.
Yeah. That's going to go long.
30 all.
30.
So in Spanish class, his name is Josito, which would mean little Jose. That boy's not little.
No.
He's pretty tall. Here we are. His serve has helped get us back into this game. It's 30 all. Second serve.
Yeah, it got caught a little bit into the court on that one, but otherwise it was a good point. Both
Good
teams.
hands, both teams.
Yeah.
Ben up at the net here. He was able to do some good touch. Aiden was trying to get up a good lob, but just wasn't able to.
Yeah,
So
he's
that
got to
means
use that
it's-
height as his advantage.
Oh.
I never had that advantage. Remember coaching some kids with those tall, old Scott Westhouse with his tall frame, be able to hit down on the ball.
So the Bulldogs go down. Love to.
Just need to get a little bit lower.
The Maroons have broken serve. We'll see if they can consolidate it.
All right, so Levi's going to go back to serve.
Actually, this is Jack.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're
It
right.
is
Yes,
Jack,
it is Jack. Yep.
Yep, Levi's.
Yeah,
at the
Levi.
net.
Oh,
Nice serve.
very good serve.
Meanwhile, on the second court, our second doubles team is up 2-1.
Yeah.
BC's struggling right now in their returns.
Yeah.
30 love. Yeah, we got to get our feet moving, get back into this right now.
Such a strong serve. He's got a very powerful serve. Don't need to put a lot of backswing into it. Just got to block it back, get that ball into play. That serve is long, so that's a double fault.
Yeah, good call. 30-15. I really like how Levi went back and slapped hands there after a double fault.
There we go. Oh, that's a very good job.
That's one of the most difficult shots
Yeah.
in tennis, that high,
High
backhand,
backhand volley.
volley. And Jack,
Okay, pulled it off very well.
Levi pulled that off really well up at the net. You know, he is the senior,
Yep.
so we would look for him to maybe be the leader on this team. 40-15. That was a nice shot,
Yeah, it's a
right
very
down
good
the
shot.
line.
Mm-hmm.
It almost looked like he cut it too close.
Yeah, it was very close, but
Yeah, but fair call. The Maroons are still up, 40-30. Game point. Things will be interrupted just a bit here as Braden Slot from the next court over is waiting for his tennis ball. Okay, here we go. 40-30, big point.
it's a good call.
Ball was a let,
And
but
then
it fell out.
Yeah, it did fall out. It was long. Oh, nice.
There we go. 2 shots down the
Double
line.
line.
First Aiden and now Ben.
Yeah, that was a great shot, and it really is going to make Holland Christian start to
Think a little bit.
not always sneak to the middle.
Yeah.
You know, now that they know that, you know, they have that in their back pocket,
Deuce.
keep them a little honest. That was a good read.
It was a good return, and he put some backspin on
Yeah.
it, came under the ball
Yeah.
rather than the traditional
Oh,
top
top
spin, and for that reason, it was hard to execute that backhand volley, even though earlier in the set, Levi was able to do that.
Yeah,
but
And this one was a little bit lower, not as high as the other one.
But that's a tough shot.
It is.
That backhand volley is high, up high is tough. Okay, so the Bulldogs are up. Add in right now. Break point. And that was out.
Oh, yeah.
It was out.
Yeah, it was out.
It doesn't look like Levi thought it was out.
Yeah.
But, it was out, and the Bulldogs have now broken serve. It's back on serve as they switch sides here.
Yeah.
Maroons are up 2-1. Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news.
Thank our BCTV Bronze Athletic sponsors, Fast Signs,
Pete's Grill and Tavern,
and Promo. These events wouldn't be possible without those sponsors, so we thank them very much. If you go and serve those places, please thank them for supporting Byron Center athletics and arts. So we're going to go see this southpaw serve.
Yeah, the lefty. You know, this team did play together last year at Fourth Dub, so they have a lot of experience coming through some tough starts. I believe we even showcased one of them last year.
Just wide.
Good call. BC up 15-love.
Third doubles team is switching sides. They're up 3-2. So off to a good start. Looks like that two doubles team is switching sides as well, and they're at 2-1 in the lead.
Yeah, Casey and Ryland had a real good match last week with Forest Hills Eastern, where they won 6-4, 6-2. It was a tight match. The score doesn't really indicate how tight it was, but they pulled it out. It does have some spin on it that the right-hander, when returning, might not be used to.
Right, and that one just long.
Out. 30-15. So ideally here is in the ad court, the lefty likes to pull it out wide to the person's backhand side. So we'll see if he's able to do that to Jack. Jack's cheating over just a little bit to hit a forehand. So BC's up 40-15 right now. Ben's getting it done on his serve. Aiden really hasn't had to do much at the net.
Yeah. Long. And long. There's another one.
2-2.
So
we're back in it.
Yep. See if we can break some serve here. We got Levi's going to go back to serve. It's a warm one here tonight. Still 81 degrees.
It is warm. I was just thinking we have a soccer game going on behind us at this beautiful facility.
Yeah.
They've got some music playing. Sometimes that can be a distraction to the players. But what a great facility we have here. These tennis courts, that soccer stadium. Second serve for Levi. Oh.
Tough. Jack's at the net. He's had some really tough volleys at the net.
Our BC team just has to do a better job of getting the cross-court return in away from the guy at the net.
Right.
But that's where we can keep him honest by maybe hitting some down-the-line shots.
Correct.
15-love.
That's long. corner. That was a nice, solid backhand. Just that short shot right by the service line.
But what the Maroons did well there, even though they lost the point, is they both came up to the net together on a real deep shot. When your partner has a shot that's going deep to the other side,
get both of you up there.
Got to get both of them up there. So that was a nice serve, pulled out wide. Aiden tried to go for a little too much on it. He needed to
just block it back a little bit.
Block it back or throw up a better lob. Yeah, he was going for too much there. 30-15 for the Maroons. That's a good return right there. Good angle.
A lot of spin on that one he put on there. Trying to catch him off guard, but he did a good job. That's a much better lob. That was probably one of the better lobs I've seen today out of them. They've tried a few other times to execute. It's come up short, and they've been really able to pound it, but that was a nice, deeper lob.
And our guys were not just going for it. They were going for angles, finesse, a lob, changing things up, moving the ball around. That's really what it takes. That's winning doubles.
Yep.
30 all. Nice serve right down the line.
There, that was much better as well. Yep,
BC at the net. Good communication.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice try. Yeah, they can't give Jack that option of, they need to take him out of that picture when it's just him at the net. They need to go that cross court or do that lob over him so that he can't pounce on that, because he's definitely a strong net player.
Third Dubs up 4-3 as they switch sides. (40-30) for the Maroons. Game point. Good call. And BC called that out. So the Maroons were challenging their Aiden, thinking that that ball had hit him before it hit the ground on that first serve.
Yeah.
Because if it had, it would have been their point.
Right.
But Aiden claimed that it did not hit him until after it already hit the ground, yes. So it goes back to deuce. Good return by Aiden. There's that shot right down the line.
Yes, I like that.
Ándale, Josito, ándale.
That is a great shot to have in your wheelhouse. If you can have a down-the-line shot and a solid lob, you'll be able to do a lot of things.
Add out. Cross court to cross court.
Oh, it clipped that net and just bounced up. I think he was figuring on that coming over. It just clipped the net.
Yeah, I don't know if Aiden would even had a play on that. If it had not hit the net, because he was moving forward to his left.
Yeah.
It didn't look like he was covering the line.
Arms, but I don't think he would have gotten that one.
We're back at deuce. Another good serve that forced the error. Add in for the Maroons.
Oh, nice ding. Oh, almost.
Levi does a really nice job on his volley, cutting underneath it. That then creates a different type of spin when it bounces on the court.
Yep, it just kind of bounces and dies on there.
Good hold by Levi.
Yeah. So we're going to switch sides. And Holland Christian, we're on serve. So 3-2, Holland Christian is leading this.
BC Athletics silver sponsors our family fair.
University of Michigan Health West.
XYZ Motors.
And Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan.
BC Athletics gold sponsors are
Armored Roofing and Construction.
and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
And we think that Center for Physical Rehab, they take care of our trainers that come here to the facilities, take care of our student athletes, make sure that they are in peak condition to be able to perform each week, take care of any injuries and preventative measures for them. So that's a great thing to have.
We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. So we got Coach Alex Locke over here talking again. He works for Spartan Ash. Played golf when he was in college. Went to a college down in Indiana, Fort Wayne. He is a very animated coach.
Yeah.
You can see that he's really going to talk to the guys and what they need to do. Even as a player, he was always one of the most vocal ones,
Right.
getting his teammates excited and pumped up.
Speaking of which, I don't think I've heard Rylan yet today.
No, Ryland's over there.
But usually I
on
see her
that court.
here.
Yes, and usually we
usually
hear him.
he's gets pretty pumped up, and you
He's
can
over
really.
in court 3, so he's a little bit away. But looks like his match, they're up 2-1.
Yeah.
The BC team's up 2-1 from what I can see from here.
And it looks like that first doubles is down 3-0.
So we're going to see the tall guy again here serve Aiden. Aiden actually traveled to Ecuador this summer, where I was able to see him swimming with sharks and sea lions. We went to the Galapagos Islands.
Oh, man.
It was quite an eye-opening experience for him, just to be away from home, but
Yeah.
also all the outdoor adventures
Yeah,
that we were able to
that's such a-
have. We had a group of 58.
Wow, that's
that
such a
traveled
great
down.
opportunity that you allow these kids to have.
Here we are, second serve.
And that
that's
was
out.
one.
And Aiden's in the band.
Yep.
So he's in the marching band. He plays the trombone.
That takes a lot of time too.
Yeah, that's a
That's a-
commitment.
Big commitment.
15 love. Another good serve. So the last time Aiden served, the Maroons were able to break his serve. But going up 30 love is so important. It just
Right.
brings some confidence. If he continues to get in that first serve, changed a little bit up on that first serve.
Yeah. I think it threw Levi off a little bit.
Yeah, that was a
Didn't come
big
in-
change-up.
Yeah.
But Ben was ready up at the net
Yep.
for that return.
It didn't come in as hot. And
40 love.
had
Yeah,
her-
with a serve that big, sometimes you just have to block it back.
Yeah,
But on the speed that he had on that first serve, his opponent wasn't anticipating that.
yeah, and I haven't noticed that they're doing any hand signaling.
You know, we didn't see any hand signals last week either. Ryland and his partner,
Yeah, so
Casey, didn't use the hand signals, so it's maybe that's just something that Coach Ely's waiting on, having his players.
nice
do,
down the
but,
line shot there by Jack.
Yeah, Jack was waiting for that because he was burned on it earlier in
Yeah.
the set. But now that Bulldog lineup over there, they're going to have to be ready for it, right?
Yep.
If they're standing up there at the net,
Yeah.
hey, he's got that shot too. Here we are, 40-15. 2 game points.
And that's going to be long.
Yeah, that was a good 2-hand backhand. It was an inside-out 2-hand backhand because traditionally a player would have put a forehand in, but
Yep.
Aiden didn't take that step over, and he was able to get a reply with his 2-hand backhand and force the error. We are at 3-3 with Jack serving again. Second serve.
Nice lob.
And that's going to actually fall
That's-
right on the line.
Yeah, and that was great because it pushed him right up against the fence, which is so
What
tough.
a good reply by Aiden, though.
Yeah.
That is not easy.
No, it is not. Nice communication. Stay up there tight. Nice.
Good hands by Aiden.
Yep. Nice. Very good.
That is
Beautifully
winning
executed
doubles.
point. Yep.
That's the best point of
Yes,
the match.
absolutely. And they really communicated well. You know, the one, Aiden took the one and, then, they talked to each other. He knew that he was going to take it. They didn't, the
I was
communication
impressed with
was
just
good.
the hands at
Yeah.
the net. Aiden
Yes.
had some nice shots.
Oh, they both, had some great shots at the net.
Here we are, love 15. Good return. Not much Aiden can do
No.
there because the ball was hit in a spot where his opponent
Yeah.
could hit it, but he's just got to hold his ground. Get
Yeah.
down low.
Yeah, get down low and block it back.
It's much easier than trying to backpedal
Right.
quickly, but that would have been his other option. 15-0. Good return.
He's going to go, not enough on there. See if he's going to pay for it.
And
Yeah.
there we are. 15-30.
Yeah, when you don't get enough on those volleys, a lot of times you end up.
So a lot's
Paying
going
the
on in the
price.
second court over there.
Yeah,
third
what
doubles team is
happened
now
here?
down 4-5.
Yeah.
We'll keep you updated here as the Maroons are trying to serve out the set at
Yeah.
three dubs already.
Yeah, a little bit of change in the momentum there. That's a good lob.
No.
Nope.
It's out.
Waited.
Jack's going for
He's-
that shot.
Yeah, and
he knows he can hit it.
Right, and but Aiden did a good job of realizing it was coming at quite a pace and chest high in him, so it wasn't gonna drop in. So it was a good recovery there and good read on the ball.
15-40, 2 break points for the Bulldogs. Second serve. I'd like to see Aiden moving in on this second
Yeah.
serve. Oh, he was going for it. If
Yeah.
he had moved in maybe a little quicker
Yeah,
and earlier,
yeah,
he might have been able to get a reply.
right.
He was trying to get that down the line shot again, but at this point, sometimes it's better just to go with that
Those high
conservative
percentage-
shot, the
high
high percentage
percentage.
cross court, winning doubles, cross court.
Yeah.
Okay, we got a left there, so this is a first serve. Break point, 30-40. The most important point of the set
Yes.
right now. And the Bulldogs pull it out. They
Yeah.
are now going to be switching sides, Shelley.
Yeah, and
4-3.
Really,
They broke serve.
That was great. Levi was right there. If he just wouldn't have swung, he didn't have a lot of follow through. It was maybe 5-6 inches, but it was enough that it pushed it down into the net rather than pushing it over. He had the right angle. He had just that little bit too much of a swing. So, want to again thank our sponsors, Byron Township, a community on the move.
And Gaines Charter Township.
Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD of whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15 and DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
BC Bronze athletic sponsors are Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo.
All right, so both teams getting some coaching here.
Yeah, for the Maroons, we have head coach Steve Gorno. He's been around for 4 years, but he steps into a very successful program with Sally Sweats and Chuck Brower, who've been around since the late 2000s. 2008, 2009. I know
Yeah,
when
they were with John for a long time. He did a great
Knudster.
job. Yep, John Knudster.
He's around for years.
Yep. Now he comes and watches his grandson play, and
Also watching this match, I noticed it's head coach of the girls team, Jared Crandall.
Yep, and he does the boys JV. So he played earlier, or they played earlier.
Yeah, Mr. Crandall, Coach Crandall is one of those coaches. He's just a man of character.
Yes, very much so. I enjoyed immensely coaching alongside of him.
And I did too.
And yeah, and Kenny King, another great one.
Here we are with Ben serving that lefty serve. Let's see if they can consolidate this break to go up 5-3. That would be huge.
I was talking with Coach Ely this summer during summer hitting, and he said that he could think of 5 names that he could get almost all of BC tennis history out of. Can you think of those 5 names?
Oh my. I would say you, Shelley.
Yep, and yourself,
Yeah.
Jared,
I would say Coach Crandall.
Coach King, and Chris Lindrup.
Oh, I didn't know if you would even know
Yeah.
that name, Chris Lindrup.
Yeah.
Chris Lindrup coached for
many years.
Yeah, he coached from 1987 until 2005.
Yeah, so
Coached boys
and girls. Yeah, because I played at Hamilton against Coach Lindrup.
Right. I might have misspoke. He coached from 1987 until 1998.
98, yes.
Yes, 98.
Yeah. And
Yeah, he was the one that
Yeah.
really started it. Before Chris, there was a coach by the name of Frank Miller.
Yes.
And he was a big tennis and softball player.
Yeah.
But Chris was the one that
Yeah.
really got things started by having us at Bicentennial Park during the summers and doing camps and really building that sense of community.
Yeah.
And then when Coach Ely came on board with Mr. King, Coach King, Kenny
Yep.
King, he actually volunteered for a while.
Yes,
He's
he
been
did.
around since like 2012. He had 2
Let's
boys come
see.
through the program.
Yes, 'cause
Scott Ely and Kevin Ely.
Yep,
Scott was a singles player and Kevin was a singles. I started out with some doubles and then did some singles.
Yep.
Finished 3 straight years.
Yeah, he's worked a lot
at
with
singles.
my Tyler and coaching him along.
Meanwhile, here on this court, Ben's really struggling with his serve.
Yeah.
You know, once you break your opponent, that's somewhat of a mental, psychological thing after on whether or not you can consolidate that. So the
Right.
Maroons are now
Because
up.
there's a lot of pressure to hold on to
Oh,
that
certainly,
serve.
yeah.
And
They worked so hard to break.
yeah.
So it's 15-40 for the Maroons, 2 break points.
Just
Nice touch. Get up there. He waited too long. He needed to come up just a lot quicker. Waited too long, and they just did that little dink there and drop shot.
4-4. Back on serve with Levi serving.
Serve, nice
Excellent
return.
serve and a wonderful return by Aiden.
Yeah, looked like that. That second shot might have been a little bit long, but
That was quite an overhead by
Yeah.
Jack. It actually
Yes, it
pulled
was.
him back a little bit, but it just shows how athletic
Right.
he is to be able to get that. Because he was almost at the service,
Service line.
when he hit that overhead.
and that's hard.
It's just hard to time. 15-love.
Good return. Pull them out a little wide. There you go.
Both Maroons were moving up
Yep.
together, though. He
Yep.
just timed that.
Yep.
He didn't time it as well as he wanted to.
Yeah, caught it
Levi.
just a little bit behind them, and
But here Levi is 15-0. We'll see if Aiden can get one of those nice shots down the line or a high percentage shot cross court.
excellent return. Right at him. But, but yeah, great hands there.
By Ben.
Yeah.
Ben up at the net. He got down low.
Yep. But even Jack, that was a hard return, and that was just a great touch by him to keep that ball in play, not put a lot, didn't need to put anything extra on it. It was already coming at him fast.
30-15 for the Maroons.
And just wide.
There was that volley where he tried to slice under it, but it was just wide. It's a hard shot to time. Third dubs with
I know they're switching.
With
let's see what
Zeke
they're doing. 6-5.
And Braden are still down 5-6. But they're in this set still.
Yep, and it looks like second doubles are up 4-3. And looks like first doubles are in their second set. And I believe Holland Christian took that first one, but they're up 1-0 in this second.
What a return. Right on the line.
Yeah, and right at his feet. So hard to get those back.
It almost looked like Levi wanted to call that out, but he knew that it had hit the line.
Yep, that shows, that's the thing about tennis. You don't have those officials. It's all about character and, just really, you gotta call it and
add out.
very good.
Okay. Aiden did well just to get that back.
Yep.
But in tennis, you get one ball back extra. It might force an error from your opponent. You just can't set up Jack like that. You can really put balls away. We're back at deuce.
I'd like to see Aiden come up just a little bit on the second serve. Yep, it was out, so.
Second break point. If Aiden and Ben are able to break this serve here, it'll be 3 straight breaks in the set. Aiden's ready. I like how he's bouncing around. His feet are moving. He's into it.
Nice.
Good point.
That was a great point.
Yeah.
I mean, it was great. I mean, Levi did a great job of getting that back. But, yeah, great volley. All right, so we're going to go up 5-4 here in the first set.
Third straight break of the set.
Third straight.
BC Athletics silver sponsors are Family Fair,
University of Michigan Health West,
Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan,
and XYZ Motors.
And BC Athletics gold sponsors are
Armored Roofing and Construction
and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
So you'd notice another thing with, for our viewers that don't necessarily know much about tennis is the only time the coaches can talk with their players is on the changeover. So they're left to their own accord during those 2 games that they're on the court of having to kind of fix themselves and
Coach Alex
and make adjustments. And
Coach Alex is telling them they've got to continue to get down low on those volleys. Bend down.
You got to bend your knees and get down and get low. And
And we're serving for the set right now.
We are.
This is a big game right here. We can win this off of Ben's serve. No, is it Aiden's? It's Aiden's serve.
Aiden's serve.
Aiden's serve. And he served very well the last time he served.
Yep.
His game was broken when he first served in this set. But since then, he's been able
right
to
on.
hold serve. Being able to get up in those games, 30 love, 40 love, getting his first serve in.
Yeah, this is a big momentum game.
Three Dubs is in a battle over there.
They are. Oh.
Okay, here we go with Aiden serving 5-4. And I'm sure Levi's coach was telling them that they've got to get their returns in and get up to the net together, especially if they can get Jack.
Yeah.
His volley is very impressive.
Very good server.
Yeah.
Good way to start out the game.
Levi wasn't able to get that serve in, but it was an excellent serve by Aiden. He forced the error. 15 love. Second serve. We'll see how much speed he takes off it. Got the ball in deep. Nice lob. Cross court. Ben was ready. Good touch.
Yep.
Got down
There
low.
we go. Yep. It's just getting that one more back. Get one more back.
But what Ben did better there, though, is he was able to get down low.
Yeah. He really bent his knees, got his racket in a good spot, kept the racket head above the handle. So in order to do that, you got to get low. You got to get your body low. And that's long.
Good
Nice pulling them wide. That was a great volley by Ben. I would have liked to see him cut over to the middle a little bit more quicker.
Yes.
That makes sense. Because Aiden did a really good job of pulling him way off the court, and he wasn't going to go down the line because he was so far off. So you knew it was going to be a cross court. So he needed to be able to read that and kind of cheat to the middle a little bit more.
It was impressive that he got that reach,
Oh, yeah.
though.
He was able to execute it, but it would have been probably a little bit easier if you would have gotten a little bit more of a jump to the middle.
40 love. We have three
set
set points.
Yeah,
There it is. The Bulldogs win that first set 6-4. It was a very competitive, very well-played set, but something that the Bulldogs needed if they're going to pull out this match today.
Right.
We'll do a side change here.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com. For either a Blu-ray or a DVD or whatever event you're looking for, Blu-rays are $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
All right. Thank our gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation. So they get a little bit more of a between sets change. Coach Crandall's telling them, make sure you're, I don't know if he's telling them to make sure they're drinking enough water. Yep, making sure they're drinking enough water. And it's easy to put that aside, and when you get thirsty, it's a little too late. So you just got to make sure you're staying hydrated.
Yeah, we've got one of the best coaching staffs in the state of Michigan.
Yeah.
Headed by Andy Ely.
Yeah.
He just knows how to recruit people, get people to stick around. Eric Skiltice used to play for Calvin Christian and Western Michigan University. He's a principal out in Kylogsville, but his son, Elijah Skiltice, who plays for Trine University, came through this program.
And Coach Crandall and Coach Ely both have been regional coaches of the year in the past.
We have one of those tough regionals, though, heading down south to Portage. We have Portage
Probably
Central,
one of the toughest in the state.
Portage Northern, Matawan. But we've already beaten Matawan this year, and we've beaten Portage. Well, you know what? I don't think we've met up with Portage Northern yet.
Coach Skiltice better hustle. He's running out of time.
Yeah, they call this guy Jungle Cat. He's got reflexes, or Tiger Cat, one of the two. But he's got good reflexes up at the net. He volunteers a lot of his time as well. And Elijah, his son, is a 2022 graduate.
Oh, looks like that third doubles team, Holland Christian, was able to pull off that first set.
Yeah, we were up 4-3.
Yeah.
And then we lost those 2 games, and we just were not able.
Like, second doubles had the same thing, so they went down that first set as well.
Good return,
Ooh,
and that's out.
Yep.
Jack was really going for it there.
Yeah, he was.
He's fired up. He seems to be the one on that team that might be the more vocal.
Yeah.
Good doubles teams usually have
That one that's
2
just
different types of players.
Yeah.
One that's a little level-headed, and another one that might be just a little louder than the other.
very
it was a nice
good
return because it was down low and at a good angle, and
put a little spin on it.
Jack just didn't move. He didn't move his feet. He didn't move up to it.
I think he was expecting it to be a lot harder of a return.
Right. So body language right now, it's very important in tennis to have positive body language,
Yes.
even when you're losing,
Right.
even when you're down. And Jack's body language right now is a little negative.
Yeah, I used to, when I was coaching, tell my girls if there was no scorecards, I should be able to walk up and figure you're winning, by the way you're acting, and always ready for that next point. And, because, Byron should really be feeding on him, because now, he'd had that posture of just frustration of not getting that point. And they need to, take advantage of that, because it's such a mental game.
Oh, it is.
And
it's love 40 right now.
Yeah.
The
And so
Bulldogs
they're
have 3
big jump
points here, 3
Yeah.
break points.
Third doubles went and took that first game pretty quickly.
Well, I
as
misspoke.
well.
It's either love 40 or 1530. I believe it's love 40.
Yeah,
There we go.
nice. Yep.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs did take that first game, love 40.
That ball went off his racket, it hit on his own side, and then bounced over the net. So we took that first game. We're going to do a quick side change again. Hopefully they'll grab some water.
BC Athletics Gold sponsors are Armored Roofing and Construction.
And the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
Our BC Athletics Silver sponsors are Family Fair,
University of Michigan Health West,
Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan,
and XYZ Motors.
and BC Bronze Athletic sponsors are Fast Signs,
Pete's Grill and Tavern.
and Promo.
Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news. We're so lucky to have BCTV in our community.
We are. They showcase so much, especially up at the high school level. And during the summer, they have programs on as well with the history of Byron Center. They attend the parades.
Yeah, they come to, I play softball at Whistle Stop in the summer, and I see them out there even, doing some softball games. So it's a really great thing for the community, everything that they do for us.
15 love for Ben.
Nice.
Okay, we're up 30 love. Aiden knows he should have put that volley away, but he had enough on it to force the error.
Yeah.
Got to shake that off. Here we go, 30 love.
Yeah.
Let's hold this momentum.
Levi's trying to give Jack a little bit of encouragement. Try to get him out of this.
Oh, that was out, Ben. He was going for it.
Yeah, he was. It's a good love. That's tough. When you're at that service line trying to do a volley like that, it's tough. And you got to come through the ball and push it up over. His racket just headed down a little too much.
Here we go, 40 love. The Maroons have not scored a point in this second set yet. The Bulldogs have held that momentum from the conclusion of the first set. Let's see what Ben can do here if he can close it out. This game to go up 2-0. Second serve, good call. And the Bulldogs go up 2-0. They've won 8 straight points. So we'll see if the senior from the Maroons, Levi, can get things turned around on his serve.
Yeah.
He's trying to get things changed around, pumping his partner
yeah,
up there,
you could just
slapping hands. But the body language is real negative right now.
Shoulders are slumped, and like Aiden's just bouncing back there, ready for it.
And that's going to go long.
Beautiful.
Love 15. BC is smiling, laughing, a little bit different than the beginning of that first set.
Yeah.
We went down 2-0.
I think there was a little bit of nerve and a little bit of, once they got relaxed and into their zone, they...
Second serve.
Ooh. Wanted that one a little too much.
And the Maroons have scored their first point of the second set.
Yeah.
15-0.
Ooh. And another one. Long.
So the Maroons go up in this game, 30-15.
Really, 2 unforced errors, by BC there. Nice shots. Nice, keep them low.
Levi was hitting that volley early on in this match where he cuts over. It's a hard shot to execute, and he's starting to struggle on both the forehand volley and the backhand volley. 30-all. Nice wide serve. 40-30. And Shelly, I think that might be the first time we've heard anybody today say, "Let's go."
Yeah.
I don't know if our viewers at home heard it, but Levi, after that ace, said, "Let's go." Here we go. He's up 40-30. Trying to get into this set. Nice lob.
Nice lob. Just too
long.
Just
fell long.
Just long. But it was a great idea.
Third doubles is up 2-1 in the second set. They're going to try to win that set to go to a 10-point tie break.
Second doubles up 2-1. Or nope, sorry, that's first doubles is up 2-1. Second doubles is down 1-0 still in that second set.
We wouldn't be able to provide this programming for you without the generous support of our sponsors. So we would like to thank Byron Township and Community on the Move.
And Gaines Charter Township.
That was a quick side change. These guys are already switching sides.
Yeah.
Although Coach Alex is over here behind the fence to chat with them. BC Bronze athletic sponsors are Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo.
So nice to have some great community sponsors of all these events. So we're looking over at that third doubles. They got a righty and a lefty playing over there, too, for Byron Center.
They do, yeah. Zeke played JV last year.
Okay.
Braden Slot actually played 3 dubs with Ryland Vandenberg. Ryland bumped up to 2 dubs this year with Casey Scones. Okay, the tall one serving again, Aiden.
Yeah.
Up 2-1. Good reach by Ben. Got down low for that shot. Good hands. And
there.
Aiden got up there, and Ben somehow got that
What
shot.
a point.
Oh my, that was the
my
point
God.
of the match. Almost the point of the season. Can
yeah.
you? We're not going to see.
Too bad we can't do a replay on that. Man,
Yes.
that was amazing. And just the hands and the quickness of the hands.
Well, the viewers
for
can go
both
back
teams.
and rewatch that.
Yeah, we
but
might have to go back and
that
rewatch
was
that. But
one of those points that you just don't see every day.
yes, and just stuck with it.
Hey,
and
Shelly,
just
this is
didn't give
4th
up.
doubles. This is our
This is fourth doubles.
This is 4th doubles.
This
These
is-
guys are playing really well right now.
I have seen some first doubles teams that haven't played this well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Well, that forehand that Jack just hit
Yeah.
is not a typical
No.
4th double shot.
no, not at all. So both teams just playing very, very good caliber tennis.
15 all. It is heating up out here.
Just long.
Literally and figuratively. No, actually, it's cooling down.
Yeah, we're down to a couple degrees, 79.
Second serve.
But it's also 7 o'clock, so. Oh, nice. That's such a tough low shot.
Good point.
Nice job by Ben, just waiting at the net. And just took advantage of that. But what a nice low return by Aiden
We're
to
really
make that
blessed to
difficult.
be watching this match, Shelly.
Oh, yeah.
These guys are playing very well right now. I mean, even though the Maroons are down, you can see
Yeah.
that they are quality players.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
This is the #1 team in
Yeah.
the state
Yeah.
in Division
In
4.
And they're showing why. Oh, I am loving this net play.
Yes, and that was a tough
Yes, he had
point
to,
for Ben. That shot that just bounced close
Yeah.
to the net. He's got to be careful not to hit the net.
yeah, and he had to be so patient to wait for that to come over because it would have been so easy to get super aggressive too soon. And then he had to make sure that that follow through did not go into the net
40-15.
because you touch the net with your body or your racket and it's done.
Well,
so,
his shoe.
Yeah, his shoe.
The shoe.
Yeah,
The
anything.
shoe hits the net. Yeah.
So.
Okay.
That was a good point, though, by Levi, right at the feet of Ben there, because that's a tough return to try to get back. So that was a good idea. They're going to have to
Aiden's-
kind of pull out all the
Yeah,
little,
Aiden's still up here,
little
40-30.
stops. So
Game point.
and just long.
Deuce.
All right.
Just out.
Great play. I
That
love-
shot that Ben just hit is not easy.
No, it's not.
It was almost behind him.
Yeah.
It was like a little half
Yeah.
volley.
Yeah, behind him and low.
Mm-hmm.
I'm liking the little fist pumps and you know.
But Ben has some really good touch
Yeah.
up at the net. Add in for the Bulldogs. Took some speed off of that.
Right at the body.
Pulled
Another
out
tough one.
wide
Yep.
the serve that then set up his partner up at the net.
Yeah, Yep, and he did a great job of like coming over just a little bit because he, again, was going to have to force him to go cross court, and so.
Okay, the last time Jack served, he did not earn a point.
Yeah.
He was struggling with his serve that
Yep.
then carried over on his ground strokes, and he starts out now here with a second serve.
Good return.
Okay, what Aiden did there is he dropped the ball short
Right.
with some backspin that forced Jack to come up.
And
he just
I
was
would have
not
liked
ready
to
for
see
it.
Jack put, didn't need to put so much on it.
No.
Get it back and continue that progression to the net,
Mm-hmm.
and give him that opportunity to get to the net. All you had to do, just get it back lightly, get yourself to the net, and be able to force that net play.
Love 15.
Nice backhand volley.
Here we go.
Here we go. Be patient. And nice.
Nice
What a
point by
beautiful
Aiden.
angle. And to know that placement over power at the net is so important sometimes. Those hard ones are great too, but that placement, he didn't have to put a lot on it. He just had to angle it away from where they were at. Very effective.
Braden Slott and Zeke Sandholm are up
Yeah.
3-2 in the second set, so that set over there looks
Yeah.
a lot like the first set.
Yeah. Hopefully that Byron can continue their momentum.
What a return. Ben was ready, good reply, good hands, okay. Did as well as he could there. That was a lot that Jack had on that shot that forced the error by Ben.
I had to look what grade Zeke was in because Braden's a tall sophomore.
Yes.
And
Okay, it's 30 all. Jack has clawed his way back into this service game.
locked up at 30 all.
Nice serve. Good return. And Ben
Took-
puts
yep.
it away.
Yeah, he's not going to let that go by.
Oh, that's the shot he wants.
Yeah,
And that
yep, and that was
left overhead.
And that was that shot that Jack was really getting at the beginning of the game, of the match. Those first few games,
Exactly.
he was getting those overheads. And so now, Byron's like, yeah, that's kind of fun. So, but that was a good read by Levi there too, and just putting that angle on it.
It looked like it was almost wide,
Yeah, almost, but I
the
think
BC team called it in. Second serve, deuce. And they had so much power, it was down low that
Yep.
it forced the error.
Yep.
Here by Coach Crandall. Coach Crandall, the head girls coach, and the boys JV coach. Coach Crandall, can you give us an update on what's going on the singles?
Singles are all pretty tight. Terrence is doing pretty well at two singles. He won the first set, and he's up 3-0 in the second set. He's rolling along. Ryan McKendry at three singles won the first set. He's up 2-1, but it's pretty tight at three singles. And then first singles, Brady won the first set easily. He's down 5-0 in the second, so it looks like they might go to a tiebreaker there.
Okay.
And
And
then
they'll play a 10-point tiebreak, right?
I
for the third
believe
set?
so. I believe so. And then four singles is kind of the flip. Cole lost the first set, and now he's up 5-0 in the second. So, like, first and four singles kind of flipped. So,
Okay, so it sounds like just like last year, we're going to have a couple of matches go into that third set tiebreak.
yeah, a couple of those singles. And then at first doubles, we lost the first set 6-0, but we're up 4-1 in the second.
Oh, great.
So that's great.
Yeah, we had two 10-point tiebreaks last year where the Bulldogs pulled out the win 6-2. So it looks
Yeah.
like it's going to be another long night here.
Yeah, it's a good match. Good night to be out here, and Some good tennis going on out here.
Yeah, so I've noticed you watching this fourth doubles match. Where do you think these guys fall in fourth doubles teams that you've seen through the years?
Ooh, that is a good question. They're right up there. They're very talented, got great ground strokes. I'd like to see them be just a little bit more on their toes and aggressive at the net. But, I mean, as far as ground stroke goes, I mean, they're as good as we've had here at Byron, I'm sure.
So, Shelly and I were talking about body language. Can you just share something about when you're watching a match, what are you looking for with your players?
Well, we're looking for positive body language. Like, you know what? In tennis, you're going to lose a lot of points. I mean, you're going to lose sometimes, if it's a tight match, almost as many points as you win. And you can't let that bother you. You can't let that get to you. You can't let what the other team is doing or how you've been playing really get in your head at all. So you got to think that next play mentality of like, okay, I don't care what just happened. This next point, it's a new point. I just got to be ready to do what I got to do to win this next point. So just keeping that focus on where you're at and not what's been happening. And so that positive body language is always something we want to coach and teach.
Yeah, so the viewers at home, we've got some quality here. This is one of the regional coaches of the year.
Yeah.
We head down to Portage for our regional. Tell us about that regional tournament that the Bulldogs for the girls and the boys go to every year.
It's a good regional with some of the top teams in the state every year. The boys, though, aren't going to be down there this year. They're up. Actually, they did some different things with the boys. They put more teams in each regional, I think, just a few more teams. They made fewer regionals, so there's only 6 regionals now, I think.
Okay.
But 3 teams go. So I think in our region is Forest Hills Northern and Forest Hills Central. Us, Mona Shores, some of the more the northern schools. So I don't think they're doing that for the girls. I haven't seen the actual format yet for the girls. I'm thinking they're going to keep the girls the same because there's more teams in girls tennis than there are in boys tennis.
Okay.
So I think that's kind of a boys thing that's happening.
So the girls' season's in the spring. What can you tell us about your season in the spring? Who do you have returning? What do you expect? You got any exchange students that you're going to surprise our competition with?
I was hoping to take a trip to Italy and Europe this year, trying to recruit, but they didn't let me. So I don't know about any exchange students. Haven't met any of them yet, or haven't heard of any tennis players yet. But it's still early in the year. We got quite a few returners, but we have some really good players we have to replace as well. So it's going to be a task. Girls are working hard, though. A lot of them are going to playing all winter and taking lessons and things like that.
Yeah,
so
that's really what it takes.
Yeah, so as long as they work hard, and we'll have fun with them, and we'll do our best out there.
Exactly. Well, we thank you for all you've done for Byron Center Tennis. You've been around doing things with Byron Center Tennis since 2007, 2008. I know you came on as the head girls coach in 2009, 2010, but program's really come a long way with everything that you've done. We appreciate all your efforts.
Well, I've had some great people around me, like a Shelley Nelson and a Randall Domeyer. So it's we've had great people and great kids and great community to work with here in Byron Center. So I've just loved doing what I do and going to keep doing it as long as I can. So
we'll have a great season.
Thank you, Randall.
Thanks for being here.
All right. Have a good rest of your night.
Thanks. Up 30-15. Ben serving that lefty serve. You got to hold serve here, Shelley. Consolidate that break. And it's now 30-all. That was a double fault.
Yeah.
So, Shelley, I don't want to share this, but look over on court number
I know.
2 there. Our third dubs is now down 3-4. They were leading in that first set, and they were leading in the second set, but now they're down. They're still undefeated this year, so this is an important set.
That was right idea. Just clip to the top of that net.
Aiden was there. He had it.
There.
Here we are, at out, 30-40.
Big point. And long.
And that fell out.
Yep.
Second serve.
Oh, how the tides have turned.
3-all.
And we're seeing Ben's frustration now.
Yes.
And
Aiden's got to get back there and
Yeah.
say some words.
yeah, kind of.
Tell him to settle down.
Yep.
We got this.
And I heard, Coach Crandall giving some great advice about, always looking forward. You can't fix what's behind you.
Got to have
just-
tunnel vision,
yep,
Just
tunnel
have
vision.
to, you got to forget.
Yep, you gotta, yeah,
Just let it go.
yep. A little Rafiki Lion King moment. It's in the past.
Short-term memory,
Yes. A good serve right on the line. Oh. Yeah. Great. Good
15
job, Roger.
love. And the Maroons take their first lead in the second set.
Yeah.
That serve is wide. Nice deep
Nice.
volley, but even a better
Yeah, he was able to.
lob by Ben.
Yeah, he was able to get back there, get that, and the reach, and great return. Yeah, that's one of those that Aiden really needed to decide if he was going to stay up at the net or if he was going to go back and to go all the way back. He was really kind of caught in an odd space in the court there, and they took advantage of it. And
The Maroons are up 30 love. Big shift of momentum here in the
Yeah.
last 10 minutes.
too much. Didn't have his feet quite set, and kind of pushed through the ball, pushed it long.
Tennis is so mental, though.
So mental.
And the Bulldogs need to keep reminding themselves, hey, we
Yeah.
won the first set.
Yeah.
We were up in the second set. We can do this.
Yep.
Short-term memory.
Yep.
Gotta move on. And it's 1 point at a time.
Yep.
The Maroons are up in this game, 40 love.
And there it is.
And they go up 4-3 as we switch sides. Would you like a copy of today's game or any other event covered by BCTV? Not a problem. Get a hold of us at 878-6781 or through our website at www.byrontv.com for either a Blu-ray or DVD or whatever event you're looking for. Blu-rays are only $15, DVDs are just $10. Again, call 878-6781 or visit www.byrontv.com to order your Blu-ray or DVD today.
We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community, and one that makes the biggest impact is in the form of a sponsorship. If you're interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content.
Yeah, we wouldn't be able to provide this programming for you without the generous support of our sponsors, so we would like to thank them. Byron Township, a community on the move.
And Gaines Charter Township.
BC Bronze athletic sponsors are Fast Signs, Pete's Grill and Tavern, and Promo.
And our silver sponsors are Family Fair, University of Michigan Health West, Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan, and XYZ Motors.
So we have Aiden coming over here to serve on this side, the south side. Starting to have a little bit of a shadow over here
Yeah.
in the court with the sun behind us.
Yep.
They've had this particular match with Holland Christian, promoting it as Under the Lights, and some of the matches have actually ended
Under the lights.
under the lights.
Yeah. But what a great fan turnout tonight, too.
Oh yeah, we have a lot of people
A
here
lot of
today.
people here today, which is so nice to see.
15 love. Here we go. Aiden needed to win that point on his serve here to get some momentum, build some confidence.
This is a huge, one of the biggest gains in the set right here when it's 4-3, because it's going to be whether you bring it to 4-4 or you're down 3-5. So that was a hard one. That hit the tape and just dribbled over. Not a lot you could do about that, because to be able to even get that back up without hitting the net yourself is next to impossible. So
15 all, second serve.
here we go. 1 point at a time.
Third double. Zeke and Braden are now up 5-4. They won those last 2 games. They hope to win this next game to force a 10-point tiebreak. 30-15 here.
I'm guessing first doubles isn't a 3rd-point tiebreaker, because I'm seeing 7-2 as the score. Holland Christian. So, and second doubles down 2-3 in their second set. Watch it, watch it. It's a nice deep lob.
Boy, both guys are
Really
doing a nice job here.
Pushing them back to the fence. And make it, that was great. Oh! Great backhanded volley. And then just push it down into the net.
It hit his frame.
Yeah. Yeah. It's hard to time those.
30 all.
And another good overhead by
Jack, when he connects on that, it's a shot that's not coming back.
Yep.
Okay, here we go. It's 30-40. Add out.
Big point right here.
Maroons are up. Oh. That's a let.
Yep. So they're going to do that point over.
Braden and Zeke's ball came over from court number 2.
It's good. They got to call it right away, and then it just stops that play. Safety. They start over again.
Ooh, that was out. Levi's shot was out. And I don't know if both sides, they might be struggling with the sun.
Yeah.
I mean, looking up, it is behind us here, but there's a shadow on the court, and if they look up over toward...
Yeah, towards the west a little bit. It's right in their eyes.
Deuce.
Wow, Zeke just had a great backhanded return down the line.
That two-hand. He's a lefty.
Yeah. Did a great job.
Nice return. Aiden moved up well for that.
Yeah.
And Levi was there. He just needed maybe an extra step and get down just a little bit lower and keep his racket up. He let his racket head drop.
Yep.
So the Bulldogs are up now in this game. Add in.
Yeah.
They are fighting.
Yeah. Like I said, this is a big, big game.
That was an important game.
That was a
4-4.
very important game.
And Jack knows.
Yep, he knows, because that would have put them up 5-3.
But he just pushed that shot out. Shot out wide.
Yep.
And now it's his serve.
Yep.
So he's going to be thinking about that.
Yeah, so see if he's got able to put that tunnel vision on.
Yeah, he was able to hold serve the last time. 4-4.
Big break here for Byron would be nice. Allow us to serve out the match. See what we can do. Nice.
Aiden's doing a nice job with some defensive lobs.
Holland Christian did a good job of switching sides of the net on that lob and making sure they're switching sides of the court. You know,
Shelley over on court 2 there, our third dub. Zeke and Braden have forced a 10-point tiebreak.
Yeah.
It'll be the first team to 10 points, winning by 2.
Yep.
Nice block back by Ben. That was a tough serve. So now he'll do the lob game that Aiden was doing in the previous point.
Right.
Notice how Aiden...
Too much.
Let's say, notice how Aiden's moving up and
back.
back. He's not just staying in one spot. On the lob that his partner has, he's moving up towards the net, and then he's backing up.
Yeah, because he wants to make sure he's back in case that lob doesn't make it all the way where it wants to go. That was a tough shot. That was a good volley by Levi there. Oh.
30-15 for the Maroons. 30-15 for Holland Christian. Here he serves. Jack gets his first serve in.
And very good volley there by Levi. (40-15).
Two game points, 40-15 for the Maroons. Second serve for Jack.
Boy, they're really going to make it. They were making making Levi work there at the net. Really earned that point.
He earned that game.
Yeah.
That service game. Follow BCTV on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at BCTV25 or on YouTube at BCTV.25 to stay up to date on our productions and news.
We want to thank our BC Athletics Gold sponsors, Armored Roofing and Construction, and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
We here at BCTV are always looking for new opportunities to connect with our community. And one way that makes the biggest impact is in the form of sponsorship. If you are interested in becoming a sponsor of BCTV and would like more information, call 878-6780. Sponsorship rates are affordable, tax deductible, and help bring you even more community-oriented content. So it looks like our first Dubs team walked off the court.
Yeah.
I believe that was a loss.
I believe so. I think they went to a third set tiebreaker. And this third doubles team just starting up their tiebreaker.
Meanwhile, at number 2 Dubs, the Holland Christian team is up 4-3 in the second set after winning the first set. So that 2 Dubs team of Casey and Ryland are going to try to force that 10-point tiebreak. And serves. Second serve.
Big game here. Stay in the set. Double fault.
Needs to get his toss up a little bit more and to go for it a bit. Didn't look like he was going for it like he was earlier in the match.
Yeah. Ooh. A little excitement there by the Holland Christian 3 doubles team.
Love 15.
There we go. 1 point at a time.
15-all. What do you think Aiden's telling his partner back there? That was quite a long exchange.
Yeah.
I like seeing that. We haven't seen a lot of that today. Aiden knows this is a big point right here.
Yeah.
15-30. Oh, the Holland Christian third dubs player just shanked a shot as we switch sides in their 10-point tie break. Braden Slott is heading to that scorecard. We'll see that the BC team is now up. They went up 2 points, but they're still down 2-3. And that was wide. 30-all. Oh, Aiden's racket ticked that. He was going for it, just needed to step sooner and to step with that left foot to get a better reach. 30-40. Set point. Jack called a let on that. Must have heard it on, heard a little tick. Okay. Ryland is walking off the court.
Yep,
He and his partner lost at 2 dubs, but we'll start hearing him supporting on his teammates. Second serve for Ben.
There we go.
That was a good point, nice and low. That was a set point. Back to deuce. I don't know, Shelly, if you've noticed, but it's almost like Ben's struggling with his arm.
Yeah.
And maybe Aiden's trying just to let him know, you know, I mean, you don't have to go for so much.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's...
Just get those high percentage.
He's got pain,
angles.
but it just looks like
It
he's
does seem
struggling.
to be bothering him.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Nice lob.
Great
Nice lob.
lob.
And the
Beautiful.
3 dubs team
Yeah,
is
he's-
now up 5-4.
He's like shaking his hand out after that point too. So.
5-5, 10-point tie break at 3 dubs. Getting a little vocal over there. Okay.
40-all. Here we go.
Well, but he's serving in the ad.
Yeah. Quite sure. Oh,
There we go.
We must have missed a point in there, but yep, there we go.
It's
Byron
5-5 now.
5-5. All right.
So now we have Levi serving. Levi's very deliberate. He takes his time.
Yeah. Oh, that was right on the line.
And it was called wide.
Yeah. It was a good idea, but yeah. Wasn't quite sure what Jack was going to call. He looked at it for quite a bit before he made that call.
15 love for the Maroons. Braden and Zeke and Braden are switching sides.
Yeah, looks like they're going to go up 7-6.
They're up 7-6. It's the first team to 10, winning by 2. they're still undefeated as a team. This is important, these next 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The Maroon hits the first shot into the net over there. Zeke gets a return, cross court.
Braden.
And the score now is 7-7 over there. Okay, meanwhile here, 30 love for the Maroons.
Nice
Good
serve
serve.
by Levi.
Nice block back.
Yeah, right on the
on the
line.
line. Okay, that's a good lob as well. Oh, nice high. Those are hard to time.
Those are so hard.
We have no wind out here today. There's a
That pushes it
slight breeze.
Very
but
slight. The flag
yeah.
over at the new intermediate school is just barely waving.
Okay, the Maroons are up 30-15. And Zeke is serving over there on the next court. 8-7, and that's third set tiebreak. We've got some good tennis going on here
we do.
today.
Nice serve, Levi. Nice serve.
It's a very good serve.
Way to go.
40-15 for the Maroons. Nine 7. Match point for Zeke and Braden on court number 2 at 3 dubs.
Yeah. Great lob by Zeke. Braden wanted that a little too much.
Okay.
All right.
Aiden's going for too much there.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on
6-5.
court number 2, they're switching sides, and the BC team is up 9-8.
Yeah.
They're still with a
Still on the
match point. Okay, so Coach Skilltice is over here talking to his boys.
Yeah, I need to get them a little bit pumped up.
I'm going to watch this match point, though, on court number 2. The Maroon is serving down
And
8-9.
that's first serve long.
Yeah, second serve.
See what's gonna happen.
Serves it out wide.
Great volley by Holland Christian.
9-9. So team's got to win by 2.
Yep.
Maroons are still serving over there.
Yep.
Some fist pumps by Coach Skilltice. And we go back to Aiden's serve.
Oh, nice lob by Braden. They both come up to the net.
Good defense by Braden. And Zeke now throws up a lob.
Oh, but good read by Holland Christian. And same thing that we saw over at this court of just being able to have to tap that over and not follow through and hit the net and keep your body from in the net.
The Maroons have a match point over there now. Okay, Aiden serves.
That was a very nice deep. Yeah.
He wasn't ready for that.
Yeah, Aiden was not ready for that. He was not back far enough and caught it in that corner right behind him.
Love 15.
Oh, and
10-10.
10-10 down there. Got 3 done.
The Maroons had a chance to win it, just like Braden had a chance earlier. On an overhead.
Right, Aiden.
Braden Slot is serving there in the corner of your screen. Second serve. Good backhand volley.
Very good backhand volley. He was ready.
The Maroons have a second match point over there on court 2. Love 30 for Aiden here, and partner Ben. Ben's ready up there at the net. Ooh, that was a let.
Yep. I hear that one. Oh, not enough on that. Yep.
Good placement.
Not enough on that.
Just kind of punched it.
Yep. Ben's body language has changed dramatically in this set.
And there's the match for the Maroons. They win that third set tie break.
I believe it was 13-11.
13-11. Either 13-11 or 10-12.
Yeah.
Hey, good shape, Levi, good shape. What a deal.
Okay. Aiden has a point here on his service game. 15-40. 2 set points left. Maroons are trying to force it into a 10-point tiebreak over here.
Yep. No, not enough.
Oh.
Just did not put enough on that.
And we'll be going to a third set tiebreak
Tiebreaker.
over on this court.
Yep.
So that third doubles team takes their first loss
Of
of
the
the
year.
season,
Yeah.
but they have nothing to be upset
It's-
about. They have
oh.
wins over Forest Hills Northern,
Well, and-
Matawan,
and-
Birmingham Seaholm, Forest Hills Central.
And goes to a third set tiebreak, you know, for against the number 1 in Division 4.
They were up 9-7.
Yeah.
They had their opportunities to
They
win
sure
that
did.
set. So we have a little break here. These guys will be able to get off the court.
Yep, and they can actually, I think, 5 minutes. They have a little bit of a break.
We wouldn't be able to provide the programming for you without the generous support of our sponsors, so we would like to thank them once again. Byron Township at Community on the Move and Gaines Charter Township.
All right, thank our BC Bronze sponsors, Fast Signs
Pete's Grill and Tavern.
and Promo.
We have the BC Athletics Silver sponsors as well with Family Fair,
University of Michigan Health West,
Orthopedic Associates of West Michigan,
and XYZ Motors.
and our BC Athletics Gold sponsors are
Armored Roofing and Construction.
and the Center for Physical Rehabilitation.
So the guys are going to take a much needed break here between their second and third set. So we'll be back with you shortly.
We are the MHSAA, a collection of 750 high schools and 750 middle schools, from Temperance to Copper Harbor, from New Buffalo to Alpena. Each year, more than 250,000 students play one of our 28 sports. More than 1.5 million fans attend our postseason games. There are 30,000 coaches and 8,000 officials, not to mention all of the volunteers. The MHSAA believes in the 4 S's. School sports should be safe and kept in the appropriate scope. We believe nothing beats great sportsmanship, and that scholarship in the classroom is more important than excellence on the field or court. Most of all, we believe school sports should be fun. So come out and join us at a game. Support your school, support your community, and come see what the excitement is all about.
So those guys took a really short break.
Yeah.
It was like less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, I thought it would be a little bit longer, but I'm betting Holland Christian really wanted to get back into this because they're got a little bit of the momentum going. But Ben just
Ben almost hit that
Yeah,
out,
almost
though.
hit
I think
long
he
and-
timed it
yeah, but
in a way that it fell right on the line.
yeah,
But,
right at his at Jack's
He wasn't
feet,
as
so.
close to the net as he
Yeah.
should have been, but he timed it. He got it. So
Yep.
the BC broke that serve, and they're up
Yep.
1-0.
Yep, and then now Ben will go back and serve 2 times.
He'll start with the first point at the ad court, and he'll serve a second point from the deuce.
Yep.
Now, from now on, each guy will just serve 2 points.
Yep.
They'll rotate it around.
Yeah, this is great for our viewers to see because you don't always get to see a tiebreaker.
No.
So this is always
So not only have we seen good tennis, but we're actually going to be able to see a 10-point tiebreak
Yeah.
that we were describing with Braden and Zeke playing over there on court 2 at
Yeah.
3 dubs. But now you get to actually see it.
Yeah.
We're up 2-0. Nice serve. Good hands. Ben got down low. He moved up. Got to move up again. Throws up a lob.
And that's out, so Byron's going to go up 3.
I don't know if they
if
called it out, though.
I thought it was out.
I thought it was out, too. But let's hear what the score is. We're going to hear Jack call it because I actually thought the ball was out.
Yeah, and I
did
don't
not
know.
see that in. Let's hear what he says.
Oh, he's calling it
1-2.
1-2.
So it's 2-2.
2-2.
2-2. And Levi will have a second serve, and then the guys switch sides.
Yep.
Where Aiden will serve too.
And during the tiebreaker, that is, the coaches cannot coach during the tiebreaker, even on switching sides. So that's going to go long.
Aiden
Byron's
earned
gonna-
that point.
Yep.
He hit the shot. It wasn't exactly what he wanted,
No,
but it earned the point. It was a little higher than it needed
Yeah.
to be.
Yeah.
And Jack wasn't quite ready, he just didn't time it.
Yep.
But the Bulldogs are up 3-2. They really don't have a break here. They're not
Nope.
supposed to stop for water or
Nope.
anything.
they're
No one
supposed-
really says anything if they
Yeah.
do stop for water. It's supposed to be continuous play.
Yep.
No conversation with the coach. Each guy will serve 2 points.
Yep. So we get to that 10 and win by 2.
Nice serve. Excellent return. And he
He
called it out.
wide.
3-3.
It was very close.
It was close.
Where we're sitting, it's hard to tell, but he's got the right angle. He's right in front of it, so.
It was hit. It was a wide enough
Yes.
where it
Yeah,
potentially could have been out, but
absolutely.
he had the best look.
Yep.
3-3.
It's like Brady Pettit's just finishing up over there, going to the net to shake hands.
Yeah, Brady's our first singles player.
Nice. He got so nice and low on that. And still did a ground stroke, but, really got his body in a good spot to take that forehand.
On serve here, 3-4. Jack will serve as 2 as the BC team is coming over and the HC team to support their athletes and teammates.
Man, that was a lot.
Second serve.
And that one went out.
Oh, that first one was a lot.
Yeah,
So
first one was a lot, yes.
second serve here. And that's
That was a-
wide.
So, no,
BC
yep.
now is up
5.
4-2.
No, 5-3. Right? I think it's 5. Yeah, 5-3.
5-3.
Yeah. Just long. Yep. It was a good call.
Second serve. So our viewers at home can't see what's going on, but all the other matches are done.
Yeah.
And we have all spectators here with orange and maroon all over on the west side of this court
So we're going to switch sides
with a lot
again.
of parents as well. We switched sides, but the Bulldogs are still up
5-4.
5-4. They have a break of serve here. This is pressure tennis right
Right.
here. It just comes down. Every point matters.
Yes.
And it's then serve.
Let's go, Jack. Jake. Get him, Aid. Get him, Aid.
Nice serve.
Very good serve. Nice. It's a great job by Aiden.
It pulled his opponent off with that serve, and then Aiden was ready to cut off the volley.
Yep, he did a good job. He read that, went over to the center, and cut off that volley.
6-4 for the Bulldogs. Ben needs to use that lefty serve here.
This is a big point. Puts him in a good spot for the for the changeover.
Aiden got down low.
He wanted that. Yeah, right idea.
6-5 for the Bulldogs with Levi serving. He had such a nice shot in that point, too. Aiden just didn't execute that last shot. Fell wide. 6-6.
Tied up at 6.
Maroons go up 7-6. Switching sides here.
So we'll see. It's going to be Aiden serving. Taking a deep breath. Talking to each other, which is good.
Good call.
Yep. Wow. That's
good reply by
yeah.
Ian.
And he needed to. It was a good shot. He wanted to do that backhand slice on that, and it was just not the shot to do. Three and one.
All right, boys, right back. You got him now.
Okay, so in singles, just a little update. It looks like the BC team won at second singles with Terrence He, and third singles with Ryan McKendry.
Oh, yep. All right, big point here for the Bulldogs. Down 7-8 here in the tiebreaker. Oh. So a set point for Holland Christian, 9-7.
Which is actually the match point.
Which, yeah.
So overall, the Bulldogs have lost tonight because they have not won a doubles match.
Right.
They lost all three off the court, and they lost two of the singles.
Yep.
They did win at 2 and 3 singles
Right.
with Terrence and Ryan, but Brady at 1 singles had a tough loss,
Yep.
and Cole Krause at 4 singles. Here we are, match point.
Long. Byron's still in it.
BC still in it, down 8-9.
Yeah.
And we'll switch sides.
Switch sides and.
Well,
Ben's
Coach
gonna
Ely
serve.
knew this was going to be a tight one
Yes.
tonight. They had
Yep.
a couple of matches going to 3 sets tie breaks last year.
Right, and at least 3 of them went today. I think 4, or 3 of the 4 doubles teams went to that tiebreaker, first, third, and fourth doubles.
But this maroon team is the
Yep.
number 1 team in the state
For
in
four-
Division 4.
Yep.
Ben is serving 8-9, down another match point.
Yeah. Just caught the tape. That's a great point.
And there's the match right there with
Yep.
the Maroons winning that third set tiebreak 10-8. The Maroons overall win the match 6-2.
Yep.
Coming back after being down last year 2-6 to the BCT.
Yep.
Both
so-
teams, it looks like they're going to have great seasons.
Yeah. Nothing to hang their head about. Either way, great play by both teams. Beautiful, beautiful night. So on behalf of myself, Shelly Nelson,
And Randall Dolmeyer.
we thank you for joining us today and look forward to seeing you at our next event.